What's up, you guys? My name is Noel, and welcome to my commentary and entertainment channel where I talk about social issues, social media, and everything entertainment like TV shows, movies, music, you name it, as well as story times. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification down below so that you get notified when I upload new videos. I have a lot of great videos, I have a lot of playlists. Go check them out. Actually, check out my story times. I have really good story times. Like, it's like probably like one of my story times are like the best parts of this channel. Like one of the best parts. Honestly, I would recommend starting with my situationship story time. That is the most watched and one that has the most watch time. So go get into that. Also, what else am I forgetting? Also check out my ranking every Bad Girls Club season. That one is a very popular one on the channel. This is your first time here, so go check that out. Go get into that, period. And with that being said, I am done with the intro and the maintenance and yada 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 yada. Honestly, making YouTube videos, getting through the intro is like half the battle. And once you get through that, it's pretty much what you need to do. You know, it's pretty straightforward after that. Wow, that was not a coherent thought. Anyway, I'm going to be finally finishing off my Drag Race video, ranking every season of Drag Race. I'm going to do it rapid fire, all in one, just like the Bad Girls Club video. If you're not familiar with this format, here, it's above somewhere up in here. You're gonna get it, okay? I'll say the season, the ranking, and then I'll give like a 1 to 2 sentence explanation. I'm gonna move on because we are not gonna be doing this for very long. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, starting at the bottom of the list at number 12, we have Season 11. Season 11 was a very overproduced season of Drag Race. There were a lot of questionable judging moments. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But with Season 11 being the bottom of the list, it's not a bad season. You can still watch it and enjoy it. All the Drag Race seasons are pretty good, but this one is just at the bottom of the list. And that is just that on that. It just pales in comparison to all the other seasons. Coming in at number 11, we have Season 7. And Season 7 is this low simply because the season was littered with acting challenges and the majority of the cast were not good at acting. So, yeah. Period. But there was great moments, great runways from Violet Chachki. Good time. It was good drama too. It was a lot of drama. I love drama. That's why I watch reality TV. Drama, it really gets me up in the morning. It's a great time. Coming in at number 10, we have Season 10. Now I love Season 10. I watched it several times, but Season 10 is at the bottom of this list purely because the pushing of Eureka. There was a lot of favoritism towards Eureka this season. Also, RuPaul and the producers just really sticking to this narrative that the Vixen is just the worst drag queen in the world. She's a horrible person, that they just tried to like drag her through the mud. Especially when she pointed out the fact that the racism within the Drag Race fandom, how apparent that is. Hello, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And that just really brought it down. But Season 10 is a great season. We have queens like Monet Exchange, Monique Hart, Miss Cracker, the Vixen, Blair St. Clair, like so many great queens. So yeah, coming in at number 9, we have Season 8. Season 8 was a good season. It was very short. I think they had like 12 queens instead of 13 or 14 or however many they usually have. So the season felt very short and very compact, but it was a great season. However, we did have Derek Barry and his multiple microaggressions and his constant need to call the black queens ratchet. But we also had great queens like Naomi, Bob the Drag Queen, who just really won this season. We had my poor Thorgy Thor, who was slept on heavily. But we also had Chi Chi DeVayne, the lip sync assassin, killing the game. But yeah, that's Season 8, so moving on. And then at number 8, we have Season 9, also known as Nina Bonita Brown's Group Therapy. Season 9 is often called RuPaul's best friend race because there wasn't a lot of drama until like the very end, and then the reunion. God, the reunion was amazing. But Season 9 is a great season. I watched it the most out of all of them. Season 9 is where I really came to the Drag Race fandom. First season I ever saw was Season 2, but I stopped watching it because, you know, in the closet, figuring myself out, didn't want my family to know I was gay, so I just didn't watch, you know, men in dresses. But Season 9 is where I came back into the franchise, and I'm here to stay. But Season 9 is a great season. Wasn't a lot of drama, but it doesn't need a lot of drama. And it gave us some great queens. Nina Bonita Brown doing prosthetics, Sasha Velour being a beautiful, beautiful drag queen, elegant and poised and so knowledgeable. And then you have just Shea Coulee just being the fiercest out of the fierce. And then you got Trinity the Tuck Taylor showing us that pageant queens can do more than just pageantry. And then you got Charlie Hides, the lip sync assassin. Okay, we can move on. Coming in at number 7, we have season 1 that started it all. And without season 1, we would not have seasons 2 through 12, as well as an all-star season. Season 1 is a great season. I love season 1. It's a great watch. Go back and watch it. It's on Hulu. It's a great time. Only thing that brings season 1 down, production value, because you got the filter that looks like someone smeared Vaseline on the camera lens. And also the set didn't look that great, and you really can't. It's just so blurry. It's real blurry. And there were some weird things. Untucked looked like it was shot on like a phone camera. It was just and it wasn't even called Untucked. It was called Under the Hood, I believe. Also, Rupaul had this weird, like, Barbie doll section where he just put a Barbie doll in front of the camera and just moved it around. Choices. Choices were made. But season 1 is here. Next! Coming in at number 6, we have season 3. And season 3, we had the Heathers, Shangela, Alexis Mateo, Yara Sophia, and we had Mariah, Mimi I'm First, picking up India Farah. God grief, that was a travesty. Also, we talk about India Farah getting lifted up by Mimi I'm First, but we don't talk about Shangela versus Venus the Light, which was an extremely aggressive lip sync. Venus the Light pulled off her ponytail and threw it to the back of the stage. She used it as a weapon. A weapon. Girl. Like, we don't talk about projectiles on the runway. We don't. We don't. We don't. But anyway, there were a lot of very harsh queens on the season, and I'll say season 3's downside is that Shangela was really pushing the competition, and it's very obvious because Shangela was the returning queen. She went home first, season 2, but it was very obvious that she was not ready for the competition, and having her pushed along further than other queens was a little bit frustrating. She made it top 5, so that was a little frustrating. Also, Raja, who was super talented and amazing and deserved the crown, also was not the most likable, as well as the Heathers at points. There were points where the Heathers, it was getting a little nasty, but also Shangela was also very shady. So, yeah, the dynamic didn't always work. Next. Coming in at number 5, we have the season that I watched the very first, which was season 2 with Tyra Sanchez versus everyone. Literally, they called her the Antichrist. It was so hilarious, and Tyra was so immature, so obnoxious, so rude, yet so talented. And the fact that the other girls couldn't touch her, it was amazing. Like Tati calling Tyra a complete bitch while also having Tyra call out Tati for the ugly wedding dress that she was wearing that was hideous. And she probably would have been at the bottom had she not had immunity that season. That episode, yeah. Anyway, season 2 was great. There are so many iconic queens. You got Raven being super shady in Untucked. You also got Jujubee being a lip sync assassin and just being lovable and amazing. So glad she's on All Stars 5. But she just got a lot of great queens, and Tyra was super talented, and watching her get underneath everybody's skin was very enjoyable. Very enjoyable, I will say. I love season 2. It's very dear to my heart. Next. And then coming in at number 4, we have season 4 with Latrice Royale, Fifi O'Hara versus Sharon Needles. We also got Chad Michaels, the professional, Vita Ritz slaying the princess in that lip sync. We also got It's Not RuPaul's Best Friend race with LaShawn Beyond and Jiggly Caliente. And we also have Willem just owning Untucked and just being an effing diva. A diva. Ugh, a diva. Season 4 is great. It was so amazing. So many great personalities. I will say the downside of season 4 was there were a lot of questionable runways. The runways were not always a strong suit, but also season 4 is the early seasons of Drag Race is back when the queens weren't making thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and weren't like having the amount of resources that they have now. Like now the girls, they get on the show and then they get a lot of money and then they start getting like all these expensive costumes and designers and stuff like that, but it was a different time. But also the runways were not great. And you don't have to have the most money to have a great runway. Next. And then coming in at number 3, I finally get to add this one to the list because the season is over. Season 12, the most recent season of Drag Race. We got the winner that we deserved, the winner that was necessary, the winner that was destined. Season 12 had undeniably a great cast of talented queens, and despite so many obstacles with Redacted Pie and COVID-19 ruining the finale. Not ruining the finale because the finale was great, but COVID-19 inconveniencing the queens and their finale and their in-person reunion. It was a great season. We had so many guest judges. We had Nicki Minaj on the first episode of season 12. Amazing. There were great runways, great drama, great looks, great challenges, and just great all over queens. Heidi N Closet is a treasure, needs to be treasured. Jada Essence Hall is the essence of beauty. Crystal Method is a freaking superstar, period. And Jan, she's not just Jan, and she's not just saved. She's simply just Jantastic, and that is a fact. Also, Aiden Zane being Aiden Zane. Yeah, Aiden Zane, I enjoyed her wearing the same wig. I thought it was funny. How many kitty cat? She has kitty cat wigs on stock. Okay, it's one of the best seasons. I think it knocked out a lot of seasons. Season 12 really raised the bar for Drag Race. I think it did. And I think the only thing that's keeping me from putting season 12 above is the nostalgia of the other seasons that are above it. But that's all I gotta say. Next, coming in at number 2, we have season 6, which a lot of people call the height of Drag Race, the best season. I like season 6. Season 6 is great. There's so many great untucked moments. Laganja's being very attacked. Bianca Del Rio simply reading everybody to filth. Bianca Del Rio also winning wearing the exact same dress every single episode, but hey, you know. And there were great lip syncs, a lot of great lip syncs. Trinity K. Bonet really knocked it out the park. It was a lot of great lip syncs, and the drama was just so amazing. Like Darian Lake and Bendela Creme, excellence. I don't have to say anything else. It's season 6. You know. We're gonna move forward. Before I get to number 1 pick, thank you so much for watching so far. Glad to have you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification down below so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And thank you. Alright, and without further ado, the number 1 pick is season 5. Season 5. With Jinx Monsoon, Roxy Andrews, Detox, Alaska, Alyssa Edwards, Coco Montrese, Lanesha Sparks, who I love to look at. He makes my spirit warm. I'm not talking lukewarm, I'm talking warm, like close to boiling. Season 5 for me is just a great season just because it was a great narrative. It was like the Mean Girls versus Jinx Monsoon, and it came full circle. Like, Jinx was killing the competition while also simultaneously being an underdog in the way of the editing. But she was killing the competition, and then just to have her triumph over the Mean Girls, it was just like a full circle moment. And when I watched the finale of season 5, I jumped up and screamed. It got the most reaction out of me because I was so invested in it, and that's why I love it. I think it was just an amazing season, and that is just why it is number 1 on this list, and that's how I feel. And that is it. That is the ranking. That is me ranking seasons 1 through 12. If you disagree with any of my rankings or think that anything should be changed, too bad, so sad. But you are more than welcome to comment down below what your ranking would be and what you think is. Respectfully, share your opinion respectfully, and then we can move forward. That's okay. Just don't be rude. Be nice. Be nice to me and others in the comment section. And with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Cameron Noel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get into my videos, get into my playlist, check a lot of things out, because I have a lot of great content coming, and I'm so excited, and I'm really excited. And this channel is growing little by little each day, and I will see you in the next video.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope dealing money, he was getting some coins. Wasn't shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace.